I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings. Hell yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Chris Olave. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Cowboys and the Lions, and it's all up next.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. We'll try again here, second and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Second down, Jackson. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Third and short, Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. So on fourth down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Velus Jones back deep. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
He's coming off an incredibly productive game, Mike, where he was able to find the end zone 4 different times through the air and secure the win. But it wasn't perfect by any means. He played well enough to come away with the victory. But with that said, he has to clean up on the interceptions. He knows the 2 picks. A couple other close calls he got away with. If those fall into the wrong hands, that game could have went an entirely different way. Coming into here today, can he keep the production in the passing game and come away with a little bit of a cleaner stat sheet?
Pistol now for Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Hooper. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down. They'll throw again. Dak. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready now for their second drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he is going to go down, but we do have the marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. So now, following the penalty, they're only going to need a yard. It is 3rd and 1. Jackson looking to throw. Quickly out to Coleman on the wide receiver screen. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. And he is putting in the work, dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And this throw batted away and incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. Receiver in motion, headed left. Jackson on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And he'll take it on in. Ashton Doolin. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Chris Olave getting ready for their next possession. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. On the ground, it's Brown. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Working middle, and he's got Ridley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Cowboys. To throw is Dak. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. We are... They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Dak to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Deonte Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Here's Brown. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. Now Brown. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Third and a yard. A carry here for Brown.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Prescott. He's got it at the 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They send Ridley in motion. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a... And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside. Defense.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Cowboys are on top. It's now 10-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. He's got his man. That's Coleman. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Detroit.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Jackson. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Jackson. That is caught by the tight end, Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. As we move deeper in the season, he continues to put up the big numbers week after week. And you see it manifest there, the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. Second down, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Prescott. Got it into the hands of Olave. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They send Ridley in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the RPO, a pass taken by Ridley. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Oswell's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within a point. It's 14-13.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Jackson now on 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where you see the final score there. Gardner Minshew, excellent in the victory, as his guys run their mark to 4-2 on the year. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Sam Darnold with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Tim Patrick, a touchdown reception. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for, with both these teams in it to win it. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. On the return is Trey Palmer. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. You look middle here, and there's Olave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down. Pistol now for Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Again, Prescott to the air. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The Lions offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got Laporta open on the left side. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Nice grab there by Sam Laporta, and he's looking to follow up here in year 2, Mike, on what's been one of the best rookie campaigns we've seen from a tight end in a long time. Second team All-Pro, led all tight ends with 10 touchdowns. You just don't see young tight ends make the transition as quickly as he did last year in Detroit. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Here's the Lions punt team now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. They'll run here with Brown. And not much there. Down to about the 13. Second down and 8. Back to throw is Prescott. The second down throw is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30. First and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. That complete to Jacobs.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Play action now. Jackson. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Lions. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here. Hill drops to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Throw right side to Olave. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. The defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. Now 10 catches in the game. Prescott again. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down. What will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Prescott. He's got his man. That's Olave. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. They'll stick to the ground. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Now it is 1st and goal. Prescott now. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
3rd and goal for Prescott. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. This following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. A first down throw for Prescott. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll run here. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They send Ridley in motion. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. Jackson now to throw on first down. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Jacobs. And goes. Touchdown, Detroit. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott set to take over again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
There's that man again. Another catch. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
The Lions call their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Brown. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. Big play. 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The Lions offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.